This is a short video on the state of Upland's racing as of this moment. Upland has told us that they will be improving racing in the game soon, but we don't know exactly how long it'll take before anything changes. I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying this is the way it is, and this is the reason why I've chosen to make an app to try and help out. I'm not making an app that is expected to be a lifelong thing. This is just a stopgap so that until Upland's racing improves, I want to be able to encourage people to race knowing that they're not entering a race that's unfair, and I'll explain that in a minute. So right now, if you go to the racing section of Upland, it shows that it's a race, it's an alpha stage. I'm not sure if this is correct or if the beta version is correct, but either way, alpha or beta, it's not finished. So when you go into the app, you'll see that if there's a currently running game, it will show up here. There are no upcoming races. It's only races that are visible and running, or someone wants to run them right now. There was one visible a few minutes ago, but now it's gone. If I want to run a race myself, I can create it through the tracks button and then choosing a track. It doesn't matter which one, and then I'll create the race. I can choose a private server to run a game where I'm given a code which I would then give to other people to use, or if I leave this off, it'll create a public game which I can't tell people what class of car I want to use other than karts or stock cars. All karts run with the same acceleration, cornering, top speed, and so on. So it doesn't matter which kart you pick, they're all exactly the same. So this is a fairly fair race. It doesn't matter which vehicle you have. If you select karts only, it doesn't matter which type of kart you have, they're all exactly the same. Stock cars is a bit different. If you choose the stock car only class, there are 3 different types of stock cars. One's pro, one's competition class, and one's trainer class. The trainer class is the slowest, competition is next, and pro is fastest. If you were to enter a race with a pro car and everyone else is driving a trainer, you should be able to win. So this again is a little unfair. You don't know which type of stock car someone else is using before you enter the game. So going back to live, there's no way of knowing if somebody's going to be creating a race in a short period of time. There may be somebody setting one up right now. I have no idea. If you have Discord, there are groups that will display. Someone will say, I'm setting up a race at this time, or someone might be saying, I'm going to set up a race right now, is anyone interested? But the problem with Discord is that it's a server that is a news group. So postings show up in now, and then as people post below that, your posting gets pushed off the top of the page. So if you say, I want to create a race in 5 minutes, and there's 50 posts in between when you posted saying you wanted to race and the time of the race, it gets to the point where your post is long gone off the top and no one sees it. So if no one who was interested in racing was in the server at that time, you're going to be the only one in your race when you create it. No one else is going to know that you're racing. And that's what I see as another problem. So those are the 2 things I'm trying to solve with my app. And like I said, at some point, I imagine Upland will complete the racing game or hand it off to someone else, and those 2 things will get solved. So until then, we're stuck with what we have, or you can try using my app. I can't say that it's going to be the be-all end-all, but it hopefully will improve what we've got.